Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, February 25, 2026. In the headlines, government to construct new Princess Alice Hospital. Stalled projects in St. Mark raise concerns. Cho's team assesses 90 children in Grenada. 4 need urgent heart surgery abroad. Nyabingi and Cannabis Committee launched nationwide awareness drive. Also in the news, regionally, Caribbean nations work together to improve disease detection. Internationally, Mexico faces unrest after death of cartel leader. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies women complete victory against Sri Lanka and avoid the sweep, while Sri Lanka collapse against New Zealand to exit T20 World Cup.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Minister for Health Philip Telesford said Grenada's healthcare system is moving into a new era of digital transformation. Shania McIntosh has more details.
Digitalization is now at the forefront of Grenada's healthcare transformation. Minister for Health Philip Telesford announced that the Ministry of Health has implemented a fully paperless health record system, marking a significant upgrade in how patient information is managed across the island. The minister, who hosted Tuesday's DMs with the PM, noted that the new paperless system is designed to improve efficiency within healthcare facilities, enhance patient confidentiality, and reduce the risk of human error often associated with manual record keeping.
Holistic manner to be able to answer the question of us being able to interlink between the various departments and various service areas. And so that needs assessment has already been completed, and we are in the process of procuring the software. The ICD-10 that we currently use, we are now graduating towards ICD-11, and that is a paperless system for international disease control. So when patients are treated at the hospital, it is being done in a paperless environment.
Minister Telesford emphasized the initiative forms part of the government's ongoing commitment to strengthening the healthcare sector and ensuring that citizens receive quality medical services.
International disease control. So when patients are treated at the hospital, it is being done in a paperless environment. So now it creates some efficiencies in the system. It adds to confidentiality.
The transition to ICD-11 and a paperless system places Grenada in alignment with modern international health standards, positioning the country to better respond to current and emerging public health challenges. For the Ministry of Health, the move signals a step forward in creating a more efficient, secure, and patient-centered healthcare system. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Meanwhile, a series of upgrades is underway at the Princess Alice Hospital as the Grenada government seeks to improve island-wide health care. Deidre Seeley reports.
In an attempt to enhance healthcare throughout the country, Minister for Health Philip Telesford revealed that the government is preparing to construct a new Princess Alice Hospital. Telesford explained that China is assisting with the project. He said initial designs have been reviewed and construction is projected to begin in 2027 at the current site.
In 2026, that's this year, the preliminary work has already started. We've done quite a number of pieces already. We have had the first set of drawings submitted, and we were able to look at it in consultation with the Pan American Health Organization and send back the response to China so that they can make the necessary adjustments and so on. And in 2027, we expect to see the actual construction of the new hospital at Princess Alice happens.
In the meantime, Telesford said that officials continue to assess hospital operations to provide targeted improvements. The public can look forward to other upgrades at the facility, including an improved emergency unit.
We are upgrading the emergency unit at the Princess Alice, and that is going to help. The refurbishment of that unit will also help in service delivery. We are bringing physiotherapy services to Princess Alice, and that's a big one. So we'll have a physiotherapist working there. And also just general improvements in the management of the Princess Alice Hospital. That is happening.
The minister also acknowledged that additional personnel are needed at the hospital, a challenge and hopes to rectify in the short term with the recruitment of foreign specialists. The government anticipates that these upgrades will help alleviate the strain currently placed on the General Hospital in St. George's. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
This story to report. Over the past 3 days, a CHO's team has been examining scores of children with heart problems in Grenada, with 4 requiring life-saving surgery overseas. Details in this Christina John report.
A visiting CHO's team has so far seen over 90 junior patients in Grenada, providing essential cardiology care. The medical mission continues to play a critical role in diagnosing and managing complex heart conditions among Grenadian children. Pediatric cardiologist Jose Etigui explained that preliminary assessments conducted through telemedicine clinics in Grenada have significantly improved the team's efficiency. Dr. Etigwe noted that the telemedicine consultations allowed the team to narrow down the cases to children with more complex heart conditions, ensuring that those most in need received in-person evaluations during the visit. He emphasized that Grenada's health system currently lacks the specialized facilities required to perform certain pediatric heart surgery. As a result, 4 children identified during the clinic will need to travel overseas to undergo corrective procedures.
Yes, of the children that we have seen so far this visit, there are 4 children that we've identified that need to have more specific procedures done. 3 of them are going to be open heart surgeries, and the other one is more of a cardiac catheterization, I guess, less invasive type of intervention. Surgery? Yes. Oh, no. No. And in no way am I downplaying the healthcare system here. The care for a child with congenital heart disease is complex. It's expensive. It requires a large team of specialists and a hospital with the infrastructure. So ideally, it should be in a children's hospital with an established program for congenital heart disease and congenital heart surgery.
The Chose team has been visiting Grenada for the past 30 years, but despite their long-standing commitment, the team does not have a permanent space on the island to house and store their medical equipment. Dr. Etigwe made a renewed call to authorities to assist in securing a dedicated facility that would better support their work.
One thing that would be extraordinarily helpful to us, and when I say us, to Chores, not just the cardiology program, is to have a permanent home. By that meaning that we have a building, office space that we can utilize as needed, as opposed to trying to coordinate here in the athletic stadium. Don't get me wrong, it's wonderful that we can work here. There's air conditioning, there's parking, there's easy access to public transportation, and so forth, but scheduling is complicated. We can't have permanent setup of equipment and storage here and so forth. So for those in position of power, if you're listening to me, please, 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 if we could have space, it would be so wonderful.
According to Dr. Etigwe, congenital heart disease affects approximately 1% of live births globally, a rate that is consistent in Grenada and around the world, underscoring the ongoing need for specialized pediatric cardiac services on the island. Christina John, GBN News.
Other news, the Ministry of Education is set to host its first ever EduFest, a two-day event designed to showcase the wide range of opportunities available within the nation's education sector. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
The Ministry of Education is inviting the public to be part of a landmark event aimed at highlighting the strength and diversity of Grenada's education system, held under the theme Our Ministry, Endless Opportunities. EDU Fests will take place on March 11th and March 24th, 2026 at the Olympic House Grand Dance. The activity aims to bring together students, educators, schools, partners, and community stakeholders to celebrate excellence, innovation, and student achievement across Grenada's education system. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Lorraine St. Louis, explained the vision behind the initiative.
We, as I said before, the hope is that when we put so much greatness together in one space, it inspires us to think about what else we can do. And this is something, again, I would make the appeal for parents and guardians and just the general public in Grenada to come out, because this indicates what we are seeing as the future for Grenada. These are our students and the talent that they have that's on this, that we're going to be putting out on display so people can see this. We're hoping that when you come, you would say, well, I didn't realize the children could do that much. What else can they do?
Day one of the event will feature a debate between students of the St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School and the T.A. Marshall Community College. The debating session is expected to highlight students' talent while promoting critical thinking and public speaking skills. Day two will focus on interactive and educational activities for children of all ages, as well as members of the wider public. Various booths and displays will provide information on programs and services offered by the ministry and its partners. Representatives from Monroe University will also be present to engage with individuals interested in scholarship and study opportunities. The National Lotteries Authority is a main sponsor of the event, which is open to the public free of charge. Organizers are encouraging families and community members to attend and take full advantage of the opportunities being showcased during the two-day event. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us. Kamla Persad Besessa blasts CARICOM over accountability. We'll have the report.
Athletics lovers, it's that time of the year again for the much anticipated Ariza National Athletics Championship, where champions rise. Prepare for 2 exhilarating days of speed, strength, and national pride. Join us at the Kenroy Athletics Stadium for the season's most anticipated event, Saturday 28th February to Sunday 1st March 2026. Watch as Grenada's finest athletes compete for glory in track and field. Experience record-breaking feats, thrilling finishes, and unforgettable moments. Admission, adults $20, children under 12 $10. Bring your flags and
go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bill straight to your email inbox faster and more convenient with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com, where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under additional options and paperless billing, hit sign up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click sign me up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Switch to e-billing and put the power in your hands.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
The Frequente Industrial Park is opening its doors with prime square footage available right now. Whether you are scaling up your production line or establishing new regional headquarters, we have the footprint you need ready for immediate lease. Our newly refurbished state-of-the-art facilities set a new standard, offering premium spaces designed for modern manufacturing, ICT, and service enterprises that demand excellence. With 24-hour security, property management support, and a location just minutes from the airport and the capital, GIDC Facilities isn't just a landlord. We are your partner in logistics and success. Secure your space in Grenada's flagship industrial hub today. GIDC Facilities, the foundation for your future.
At Sonova, we create human-centered technology that helps organizations work smarter and more efficiently. From software development to digital transformation, our mission is simple: to deliver digital tools that streamline operations and prepare your business for the future. At the core of that mission is Saturn, our flagship platform built for scale, automation, and AI-ready operations. Saturn unifies your digital processes in one place, making it easier to manage applications, approvals, clients, and internal workflows. It becomes the digital backbone that supports growth and smarter decision-making across your organization. If you're ready to modernize how you work, our sales team is ready to help. Call 1473-421-7724 and discover how Saturn can transform your operations for long-term success.
Grenada, listen up. This one hits different. On Saturday, March 14, it's going down at the Roy St. John's playing field in Tantine with Grenada Autofest. More than cars, go head to head with Vente, Antics, and Classics, bikes, Jeeps, Land Rovers, and custom-built machines, all battling for $50,000 in cash and prizes. It's more than a car show. It's a family day. Look out for go-kart racing and bouncy castles. And we climax with Sakina and the Alpha One Band. Plus a special surprise. It's Grenada Auto Fest. Saturday, March 14. It's a vibe you can't miss. Lock the date. Special thanks to our partners, Wagity Rental, True Blueberry Resorts, On The Spot Hardware, and all our category prize sponsors.
Camahorn Boat, a powerful multimedia production, presented at Carafesta 15, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. One big performance only at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday, 7th March at 7 p.m. The Camahorn Boat is the ship of state, Grenada, sailing to its destiny. The Camahorn Boat is a call for unity, an exciting story about patriotism, played out by Grenada's best acting talents, featuring Samuel Ogilvy, Robert White, Debbie Gilchrist, Bianchi Toussaint, Dillian Walters, and others. Come out and join us in celebrating our Grenadianness on Saturday, 7th March, 7 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Admission almost free. Advance tickets are $50, $65 at the door. Your ticket outlets: Giddens Pharmacy Grand Anse, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceline Mall, Mitchell's Pharmacy Grand Anse, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George, and other places. Bring out the entire family and enjoy a wonderful evening of Grenadian theater on 7th March at Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
A trip to Grenada from April 4th to the 6th, 2026. A decision you'll never regret. This isn't just any destination. It's where passion meets performance. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games, hosted at the iconic Kirani James Athletic Stadium in St. George's, under the theme, Passion Drives Performance. The best of the Caribbean's junior athletes will compete in electrifying track and field competition. Organized now and be part of an experience like no other, where talent, passion, and perseverance come alive on the land of 100,000 jab. Feel the passion, celebrate the performance, and create memories that will last a lifetime in pure Grenada, the land of warmth, spirit, and unstoppable energy. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
All right, we're back at Television Center. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar delivered a strong rebuke of CARICOM during the summit in St. Kitts and Nevis, calling for more accountability and less political interference among regional leaders. The rest of the details in this report.
Tensions flared at the CARICOM summit in St. Kitts and Nevis as Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar sharply criticized regional leadership, calling for accountability and warning against political interference. Persad-Bissessar cited the unresolved 2022 kidnapping of a Trinidadian in another CARICOM country and said her queries to CARICOM secretary went unanswered, evidence, she argued, of the organization's lack of responsiveness.
Don't talk to me about a zone of peace when I will tell you Trinidad and Tobago, 1.4 million people. We recorded 623 murders in 1 year, in 2024. And 40% of those murders, they were gang-related, driven by narcotics, by firearms smuggled in from Venezuela, and gangs coming out of Venezuela and mingling and mixing with gangs in Trinidad. I say the CARICOM, that response, non-response, it may be the result of poor management, lax accountability, or most concerning, that one ceases to be recognized by the Secretariat as a member citizen of CARICOM when not in government.
The Prime Minister also condemned the involvement of political parties from one member state in the elections of another, warning this practice breeds division and undermines Caribbean unity.
Would want another CARICOM head of state to send people to campaign in your domain. That should never happen. So that has led to what I say, unneeded factional divisions and private conflicts between regional leaders and political parties. Of course, it hinders the progress of the CARICOM. Empathize with the people, the good people of Cuba, but there's a regime that's a dictatorial one, and none of us want that in our country, not one of us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here today.
Persad-Bissessar did, however, reaffirm her country's commitment to the regional project, insisting that CARICOM must do better to serve its citizens.
We cannot bind ourselves to the same political ideologies, the same foreign issues, and the same security policies of the entire CARICOM. That's why I welcome Prime Minister all those words, that we have each our own pathway to walk, depending on what is happening in our country.
As leaders debated the future of the Caribbean community, CARICOM Chairman Dr. Terence Drew turned attention to the worsening situation in Cuba. Dr. Drew warned that instability in Cuba could have a ripple effect across the region, stressing a destabilized Cuba will destabilize all of us.
Cuba's population is anywhere from 9 to 12 million people. Excluding Haiti, the rest of CARICOM does not amount to 10 million people. Therefore, if a state within our community is so destabilized, it will affect all of us in the region.
He called on CARICOM to treat the humanitarian crisis on the island with the utmost seriousness and serve as a channel for communication and support. The summit, attended by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, focused on key areas such as regional security, migration, economic growth, and energy. On Wednesday, United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio addressed Caribbean leaders' concerns about Cuba in the wake of Venezuela's president being removed from power. Cherian Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
The story to report, 32-year-old butcher Niran Chucky Chaitan is on trial for non-capital murder. He is accused of killing his cousin, 35-year-old tradesman Knox Smith, nearly 3 years ago. Nisha Paul tells us more.
Neron Chucky Chaitan's murder trial is underway before Madam Justice Paula Guilford at the St. George's No. 1 High Court, revisiting the 2023 killing in Riversally that shook the St. Patrick community. 35-year-old tradesman Knoxford Smith reportedly died from hypovolemic shock caused by a wound to his neck following a violent incident that occurred on May 28, 2023 in the close-knit community of Thunder. His death marked Grenada's 9th homicide of that year. His accused killer, 32-year-old butcher Neron Chucky Chaitan, who has been on remand at the Richmond Hill prison since his arrest, now stands trial for the offense of non-capital murder in the High Court. The prosecution team, led by Acting Director of Public Prosecutions Howard Pinnock, along with Crown Counsel Damon Joseph, have so far called out 7 witnesses to support its murder case against Chaitan. Chaitan, who pleaded not guilty to the murder charge upon his arraignment, is being represented by attorney George Prime, who has signaled a defense of self-defense. Chaitan could face a maximum penalty of life imprisonment if convicted of the offense. GBN will continue to follow the trial and provide updates as proceedings continue before the court. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
Well, MP for St. Mark, Dr. Clarice Modesco, is calling for attention to several unfinished projects in her constituency. She pointed to 3 major initiatives which, according to her, have not progressed as expected. The Waltham Land Expansion Project for fishermen, the Victoria Hotel property, and the Red Mud situation, and the Mount Cenis Brothers Farm Road. According to the MP, a government memorandum was issued addressing the projects and outlining responses to concerns raised. However, she expressed disappointment that despite such explanations, tangible progress has been limited. Referencing the former Victoria Hotel building, she explained that the property was intended to serve as a community facility, a space where residents can host meetings, conduct training sessions, and hold other social activities. She noted that the project has since stalled, leaving the building unused for its original purpose.
Used for a lot of things like storing coals and PVC pipes and all kinds of things, except what it was used for, to allow the people in the community to have community activities, whether it be training sessions or whatever, or just meetings.
The MP for St. Mark, however, acknowledged that she recently observed work recommencing at the site. She expressed hope that the renewed activity signals a continuation of the initial plan and that the facility will ultimately be utilized for the benefit of the people of St. Mark.
Very recently, I saw a bit of work being done. I don't know what it entails, but I hope too that this could be resolved. In the first instance, maybe for the police to occupy while the place of abode, normal abode, is being rectified, and then ultimately that it will be a center, a resource center for the people of Victoria in the parish of St. Mark.
The MP, who was addressing the February 17 sitting of the House of Representatives, said that she remains committed to ensuring the outstanding projects are brought to completion for the people they were designed to serve. Network News will be back.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 back up on Victory, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your play with, daily pick 3 and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the U.S. in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
My name is Liselle Walcott. I am a staff nurse at the General Hospital for the past 16 years. At the Infection Control Department, we do surveillance for communicable diseases or hospital-acquired infections. We do outbreak investigations. So any issues we have, we would investigate it, find out the cause, and we would do recommendations and interventions to all relevant departments. Thus far, with Mount Sinai, we are looking at ways of improving hand hygiene. Hand hygiene has been proven to be one of the most important practices you could do to break the chain of infection. Working along with Mount Sinai, I foresee that it would be a very good thing for us. They are looking into the products that we use, the practices that we do. Going forward, we'll be able to achieve a very high level of compliance and safety across the board for everyone.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Quartz Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Nyabinghi organization, together with representatives of the Cannabis Committee, is set to launch a nationwide sensitization campaign. The initiative, scheduled to commence this weekend, is targeted at individuals interested in cultivating cannabis under the Nyabinghi cooperative structure. Christina John has this report.
Michael Baptiste and Rasmanai, representatives of the Nyabinghi movement in Grenada and members of the Cannabis Committee, has extended an open invitation to members of the public to get registered. The session takes place this Saturday, February 28th at Victoria Park in St. Andrew. According to Baptiste, the activity represents another significant step forward following the passage of the Drug Abuse Prevention and Control Amendment Bill 2026 in both houses of Parliament.
Our mission here today is to amplify on the decriminalization bill that is recently passed in Parliament. We're here to inform the public that on Saturday, the 28th February, this weekend coming here, we're starting our registration drive, and that will be taking place in Victoria Park, Grenville, from 10 in the morning to 7 in the evening, the entire whole day. Enough issues will be discussed: issue of unity, issue of the way forward to the industry, the importance of registration into people in general, because it's a national issue, because it's not only Rasta deal with the cannabis, you know.
The registration process is intended to formally organize individuals who wish to plant cannabis, allowing them to seek permission to cultivate under the Nyabinghi cooperative framework.
Registration is for cultivation. specifically to the people interested in cultivating with the Grenada Nyabinghi, the house of the Nyabinghi. The people who with the 4 trees, this is a governmental issue. They will be registering through the committee, the cannabis committee. The group come like one body, so we do it and then we take it into the government, so they know exactly how many people register for that and where they would be, and place of effect. Yeah, it's not an immediate package. It's a step by step. As soon as everything, the final signature, as the lady said, goes on, we're doing the preparation so you don't get left behind. So we're one step ahead. We're really waiting for them to sign it. It'll soon be out.
The process will attract a registration fee.
Yeah, the registration would be $35, $25 for the registration with GNC, and the $15 extra is to ensure you get your identification card. To $40, $25 and $15, $40. We did say $25, but as I told the people, that didn't include the ID. But now that the bill is passed, you have to put in for your ID, so it'll be $40 across the board. And the people over 60 would be half of that price. If you're over 60, you only pay half price, so that would be $20. You won't be getting your card on that day. What you'll be getting is a stamped receipt from the Grenada Nyabinghi Corporation. And you'll be given a date to come back to do the pictures, and then a following date for your to collect.
The Drug Abuse Prevention and Control Amendment Bill 2026 has been approved in both houses of Parliament. Officials remind the public that decriminalization provisions are not yet in effect. The bill must now be submitted to the Governor General for assent. Once assented to and signed, it will become an act of Parliament. The legislation will only come into force upon publication in the official government gazette or on a date specified in the Act. Until that formal commencement, all existing cannabis laws remain fully applicable and enforceable. Organizers say Saturday's event is part of ongoing efforts to educate the public and prepare stakeholders for the anticipated changes to the legal framework governing cannabis in Grenada. Christina John, GBN News.
We're taking a break. We'll be back to report the sports news.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Chero's Posse, the Core Bank Comanchero Steel Orchestra presents On the Road Again, Innovation Forged in Steel. The launch of a brand new and innovative road stand, revolutionizing the way Pan hits the streets. Happening on Sunday, March 1st, starting at 5 p.m. at the renowned Roger Barbecue Spot in St. Paul's. Eats and drinks on sale. Entertainment by the IMA Rainbow City All-Stars, Republic Bank Angel Harps, Gravel and Concrete Pan Angels, and your 2025 Panorama Champions, Core Bank Comancheros. Chero's on the road again. Sunday, 1st March. See you there.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our final descent to Morris Bishop International Airport. Welcome to Grenada.
Our marketing goals for 2026 are ambitious yet achievable. We aim to drive airlift growth by collaborating with airlines and travel partners to expand seat capacity and routes. Strengthening community and stakeholder engagement is key, as we want to ensure that the benefits of tourism are felt broadly across our islands. Promoting sustainable tourism is a priority, as we encourage practices that preserve Grenada's environment, heritage, and cultural identity. We also want to focus on expanding into new markets while reinforcing our brand's position in existing markets. By increasing engagement and conversion through targeted digital campaigns, enhancing content quality, and building strong relationships with industry partners, we hope to boost brand awareness, improve our reputation, and secure media mentions in our target markets.
Athletics lovers, it's that time of the year again for the much anticipated Arisa National Athletics Championship, where champions rise. Prepare for 2 exhilarating days of speed, strength, and national pride. Join us at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium for the season's most anticipated event, Saturday, 28th February to Sunday, 1st March, 2026. Watch as Grenada's finest athletes compete for glory in track and field. Experience record-breaking feats, thrilling finishes, and unforgettable moments. Admission, adults $20, children under 12, $10. Bring your flags and energy.
Good evening, sporting fans. The stakes couldn't have been higher at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Trailing 2-0 in the one-day international series against Sri Lanka, the West Indies women were staring down the barrel of a humiliating home whitewash. Sri Lanka set a stiff target, posting 217 for 7. In the sweltering Grenadian heat, the task felt even heavier. But where there is a do-or-die moment, there is Hayley Matthews. The captain delivered a literal masterclass. She was surgical, relentless, and was unstoppable. Matthews hammered a sensational century, 100 runs off 119 balls, anchoring a chase that refused to falter. With veteran Stephanie Taylor providing the grit and Janelle Henry closing the door with an unbeaten 32, the West Indies cruised to 218 for 4 with 4 overs to spare. Meanwhile, co-hosts Sri Lanka are out of the T20 World Cup after collapsing to a 61-run defeat by New Zealand in Colombo. Needing to win to keep their semi-final hopes alive, Sri Lanka looked to be in control late into the New Zealand innings, having restricted them to 98 for 6 after 16 overs. However, the bowlers crumbled in the face of a late surge from Michael Santner, 47 from 26 balls, and Cole McConchie, 31, not out from 23, and New Zealand bludgeoned 70 from the final 4 overs. A chase of 169 left the game in the balance, but Sri Lanka's top order folded, with fast bowler Matt Henry taking 2 wickets in the power play. From there, the home side failed to generate any momentum, and when Rachin Ravindra had both Kusal Mendis and Pavan Rathnayake stumped in the 9th over, Sri Lanka were 29 for 4 and the game was up. Left-arm spinner Ravindra, who made 32 from 22 with the bat, took a further 2 wickets to end with figures of 4 for 27, while Henry was afforded the rest of the night off after taking 2 for 3 from his 2 overs. Sri Lanka dragged themselves to 107 for 8. After losing to England in their opening Super 8 game, Sri Lanka depart with a whimper, while New Zealand remain in contention to reach a 50-20 World Cup semi-final. Both sides have one Super 8 game remaining. New Zealand can seal their place in the semi-finals with victory over England on Friday, while Sri Lanka face Pakistan in Pallekele on Saturday. That's the sports news for now. Caribbean countries are joining forces to strengthen lab services throughout the region. At a meeting in Barbados, health leaders renewed their commitment to better detect and monitor diseases. Deanza Roberts reports.
Laboratory professionals from across the Eastern Caribbean gathered in Barbados with one goal: stronger, more reliable health systems. The Ministry of Health and Wellness welcomed regional partners, highlighting the country's commitment to improving laboratory services. Director of the Best of Santos Public Health Laboratory, the Most Honorable Sonji Beckles, says improving laboratory systems is critical.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness in Barbados is committed to improving, supporting, and strengthening laboratory services in Barbados, and to partner with PAHO and other regional partners to collaborate, and of course to collaborate with our ECC family for strengthening lab efforts across the region. As a part of our mandate to meet our international health regulations, all of us, I think, have signed on and are committed to improving our lab services for the detection and surveillance of many diseases throughout the Caribbean.
She says this country's Best of Santos Public Health Laboratory, a national influenza center, is now pushing toward international accreditation.
The Best of Santos Public Health Laboratory is a national influenza center, and we are using this to propel us to even help us to strengthen all of our processes within the lab to have a further reach and towards accreditation of the Best of Santos Public Health Laboratory. Our next main venture is working with AMR, not only for Barbados, but also with the ECC to help us strengthen and improve our practices here and to lend support to the ECC where we can. We have done this already through proficiency testing panels that we work with through Argentina, Melbourne in Argentina, where we send out samples to some of the islands, and we hope that will continue going forward and help us not only to improve our testing here in Barbados, but also to support the ECC as well.
After years of pandemic-related setbacks, regional health leaders say it's time to refocus and move forward. The regional collaboration is expected to enhance disease surveillance and improve public health responses throughout the Caribbean. Deanza Roberts, CBC News.
All right, let's go further to bring you up to speed with this story. Unrest in Mexico continues there following the killing of El Mencho, head of the Jalisco New Generation cartel. The incident led to deadly clashes with 25 National Guard members killed on Sunday, the highest death toll in one day. The cartel reacted by blocking over 250 roads with burning vehicles. The Mexican president changed her approach to drug cartels under pressure from U.S. President Donald Trump, moving from avoiding confrontation to a more direct response. Now people in Guadalajara fear more violence as other criminals may fight for control. Al Jazeera's John Holman reports.
Claudia Sheinbaum's government sold the killing of El Mencho, the country's most powerful drug lord, as a triumph. But it cost them. These National Guardsmen are waiting for the bodies of their fallen comrades to come out of Guadalajara's forensic department. 25 of them died on Sunday in firefights with the Jalisco New Generation cartel. That's the cartel that belonged to El Mencho. It's the most members of the National Guard to ever die in a single day. Dotted around Guadalajara too are the remains of the vehicles that the cartel torched and turned into flaming roadblocks. In total, it blocked more than 250 roads across Mexico, showing its anger, but also its reach and power, shocking this country. This man shows me where he had his car taken at gunpoint in front of a garden centre while he was with his pregnant wife and one-year-old son. Like everyone else we talked to, he was too frightened to show his face.
They were 18, 19-year-old boys. They were really nervous, a lot of adrenaline. They got in with their guns. They told me to turn the car on. I was really scared, thinking about what could happen to my family.
But 2 days after the chaos, life is slowly returning to Guadalajara, an epicenter of Sunday's violence. Businesses and schools are reopening, and some people at least are venturing onto the streets. The question is if President Claudia Sheinbaum can maintain that calm here and elsewhere. Almost always when Mexico's killed or captured a cartel leader, it's provoked a succession battle and the bloodbath that goes with that. That's why Sheinbaum made it clear she wouldn't take that route when she first came to power.
We're not going back to war against the narcos. We're not going to attack and kill them, even if we think they're guilty. What we'll do is pay attention to the root causes.
But after President Donald Trump pressured her to hit the cartels or face tariffs, she changed tack. Now, even as people relax in the warmth of the Guadalajara dusk, there's worry in the air.
We're trying to relax, but you can't be calm like you were before. We saw it as something that happened in other places.
It's not going to end with one head cut off. There will be more to come out.
That's a fear not just for tomorrow, but the weeks and months to come. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Guadalajara.
All right, life slowly returns to Guadalajara. A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Government to construct new Princess Alice Hospital. Stalled projects in St. Mark raise concerns. Cho's team assesses 90 children in Grenada. 4 need urgent heart surgery abroad. Nyabinghi and Cannabis Committee launch nationwide awareness drive. Also in the news, regionally, Caribbean nations work together to improve disease detection. Internationally, Mexico faces unrest after death of cartel leader. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies women complete victory against Sri Lanka and avoid the sweep, while Sri Lanka collapse against New Zealand to exit T20 World Cup. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom for now. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Good night.